So welcome back to One Big Question. This is the teaser trailer. We have actually done the session. It was a really fantastic session, covered lots of ground, and this is a really quick recap to give you a taste of what's to come. So I sat down with Wade Visser, who's our solution strategist based in Australia. Wade, again, thanks for having me on board. Good for you to be here.
No problem. Thanks, Tony, for having me.
So we talked about a couple of different things, and one which was really interesting is just addressing the root need here. Why should we be moving away from VPN? We covered a couple of points, but I think top of mind was the fact that things really are changing. Things today are not the way they were back when VPNs were designed, and I know you had some thoughts on that.
Yes, VPNs have been around for a while, and I think over the last couple of years we've seen, obviously, there's a lot more things that have been going over the VPNs that they weren't specifically designed for. When VPNs were initially put in, cloud wasn't as big as being as adopted as it has been in organizations. There wasn't as many applications in the cloud that they're consuming, and some of their workloads have been moved up there too. I think the other challenges that we come across is that there's a lot more people using those VPNs because of working from home policies. So we've had lockdowns and people being shifted home very quickly, and VPN have been the very easy way for them to get access because they're existing infrastructure. But again, that was a quick and easy solution, but didn't always provide the right level of experience and ability for them to be productive.
Yeah, that's right. And we also talked about, what is the best approach? And we talked about paving the way, putting the foundations in place and starting with things like identity, but also the fact that you don't need to make an overnight switch. You can actually, for the short term at least, run your VPN along with your zero trust as it's getting built out. So that's something we discussed in some detail, and you had some opinions on that as well.
No, definitely. I think I like to look at zero trust as more of a philosophy, as like an end goal. It's really how you approach your security and how you move things, and not everything's going to fit in there straight away. So it's really understanding what can be moved initially, and then what other things you're going to have to work on over a period of time to get them into this model, which some are going to be more complex depending on your technology debt and I guess the complexity of those older systems and how they work.
That's right. I couldn't agree more. And we talked about these questions in a lot more detail and other questions as well in our main conversation, which you can tune into. That is coming up. Be sure to stay tuned for that. Join us for that. We'll look forward to hosting you. And Wade, thank you again for your time. It was a really, really enjoyable conversation.
No problem. Thanks very much.